Hello everyone and welcome to the Saskatchewan League of Legends League. Week 2, Day 1. We've got TMS on the blue side and Wings of Freedom on the red side here. Game 1, if you haven't watched it, go watch it. I'm going to spoil it right now. Game 1, TMS came out huge. They're the new team and they showed up their competitors, Wings of Freedom. Wings of Freedom, a very good team. I guess weren't ready for TMS right here. But come to look back and fight harder than ever right now. As we look at the bans for TMS, going to ban out Ziggs, Maokai, and Caston. They know that Baby Trog likes to play that Maokai in the jungle. On the side of Wings of Freedom, they banning out Vi. Pure Hugeness just did too good there on that Vi. No, sorry, Pure Hugeness had that Vi, as well as that Olaf coming in. If you didn't watch that game, Shoddy had an amazing game on Olaf. Really, honestly incredible. Just shut down Herablo in the top lane, sorry, not the mid lane. Because in the mid lane, Hilo, on the side of Wings of Freedom, had Lee Sin going against a Syndra. An interesting matchup, however, it didn't go as planned for Hilo, as he did fall quite far behind. He did catch up, but Ashwin was just too far ahead on Syndra. As Amumu and Lulu being hovered here, I believe these are both Yordles, but yes, I believe they are. So you're a squishy support and jungler, right, coming in from here. They need to get some tanks here. As Ashwin playing that Syndra again, I'm surprised that wasn't banned, actually. As Evelyn takes the other spot of the ban, that's also a very good ban as well. And I'm surprised TMS bans Caston now. I'll tell you why. Because TMS blue side gets first pick. So if you want to play Caston, make them ban Caston. So, but I think what's happening, these guys aren't too comfortable with Caston right now. As we have a Garen pickup, actually, that's kind of different. I haven't seen that yet. Sorry. I think both these teams aren't very comfortable playing Caston to his ability where he can get extremely good. Although maybe just more comfortable with other champions like Ashwin. Syndra was amazing as Hilo playing Twisted Fate. As we'll see in the graphic during the spectator delay, he has played Twisted Fate before. A champion he knows maybe a bit better than Lee Sin. Maybe the matchup a lot better as well, because that was something that really hindered the team. But it just seemed that anything that Wings of Freedom did, TMS was there to counter it. There was that huge gank there from Pure Hugeness in the bot lane, and Baby Trog came in on Nautilus he was playing. Comes in and just gets, and it was a 4-for-2 trade when a phenomenal play there from the side of Wings of Freedom. Yes, sir. Sorry, I'll get the chat off here. Saskatchewan League of Legends League. Look at all that. Look at all the tags and stuff there. Follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and follow us on Twitch. And we have games playing every Wednesday, Sunday night, 9 p.m. Let's get back to the action. Kate being picked up there, and we're just gonna see the bottom lane for TMS gonna be almost insta-locked. Hold out. Sona being insta-locked on Wild Tony, who played an outstanding game on Annie yesterday, getting so many multiple stuns with Tibbers there. Unreal game from Wild Tony. To be fair, Talon in support had an outstanding game on Lulu as well, and it looks like that's why they're going to be keeping it, as Renekton's going to be going top, I believe, against that Garen. An interesting matchup. I have not seen Garen being played at like a tournament level in such a long time, but I love him. He's one of my favorite characters, just because he's fun to go against, and he's fun to play. He's just a good guy in general. As Renekton's still being hovered over, a very good tank. Almost has fallen off some of this tank meta just a bit when Mundo, Olaf, and Shyvana are kind of taking over. Renekton's people have kind of been forgetting about him, yet he's just as strong, clearly, especially with this tank meta, and he can do a bit of damage. His roaming is where it falls off. If he can stay in that top lane for almost as long as he can, not actually, but you know what I'm saying, as that winds down here, and they're just going to be doing some switching right here of the teams, and just Garen, I hope he's not jungling. I've seen Medios do it on his stream before, as that will be Amumu in the jungle. Renekton top, of course. Amumu, the level 1 here from... The level 1, they've got 2 stuns on the side of Wings of Freedom. You've got a silence on the side of TMS, but that's only a melee ranged one. A stun there from Pure Hugeness. This could be interesting, however. Amumu is such a weak extreme, like, he's not a weak jungler by no means, sorry, but he's very, he's squishy early on. If he's at his blue buff, and you see him at his blue buff, he's gonna go to his red, you can usually beat him there with it, at his red, and kill him there at his red. He's not too strong super early, unlike other champions like Vi or even Elise. So this will be interesting to see what they pull out for the level 1s. As we're going to go into the spectator delay, and now this graphic is not up to date. Wings of Freedom are 3-2 TMS after their first game of just joining in the league after TGB dropped out just before the game started is 1-0. Again, these sides are flipped. Wings of Freedom should be on the right side there, on the purple side, and TMS is on the blue side on the left side there. As Twitch, I just got asked for the stream real quick. I'm not going to talk too much. You guys have heard me talk before. You can fast forward to the game. This is YouTube. I'm going to play some music until then, so enjoy. Alright, we're back. We're still in spectator delay, but I thought I'd talk just a bit more here. As we check out the stream, I'm going to get back to the champions here, and we're going to make little predictions here. For team comp-wise, I believe, TMS, after that such strong showing last game, it's hard to go pick against them this game if you were to take bets, which you're not supposed to be doing. Team fight-wise, you got a Mumu's ult coming in there, which is huge. You got Renekton's ult, who he'll be at the front lines, obviously, clearly clearing people out, telling them where to go just by where he runs with his ultimate on and stuff. Garen, a lane bully, but can just kind of pick apart anyone who's low if he gets close enough, I guess. But he will be obviously hugely tanky. Pure hugeness, very on Elise is going to be very strong. Countering a Mumu's ult, you have a crescendo from Tony at support there. So these are pretty even team comps right here. I'd say TMS has a bit of an advantage because of that Syndra ult compared to the TF ult. TF ult, yeah, not a team fight ult, but used in a completely other way. So as we get into the loading screen here, and we see that. Remember, these images are switched, so TMS is on the blue side on the left side, and Wings of Freedom are on the right side, the purple side. So we've got some... One of my favorite parts is checking out the skins on both these teams. It's always fun to do. See which ones they like to use here. As you can't see him just yet. Sorry. Shoddy playing that Garen before, though, in top lane. He knows it well. Pure Hugeness loving that Elise in the jungle. Syndra, of course, the champion for Ashwin. I think if you're playing against TMS next week, you've got to ban Syndra against... we'll have to see what she does this game, but right now it's tough to go against right here. As we have Baby Trog actually not connected right now. Okay, just connected, sorry. And Phonetic is actually not the... Sorry, Phonetic is actually not in this game here. Tony is taking the place with, Sona. Or, sorry, with the Wild Tony. Sorry, again, these are all, I just got out of a night class here, so this is all new to me. This game should be loading up really quickly on the stream. I don't know why it's black still. There we go. I guess it just won't show the loading screen. As we get into the game, right away, items are being bought. I think a huge advantage is, not that it was last game, we had a very interesting level 1 last game. They all 5 grouped together and just slipped past each other. As we have a pause in the game, I'm going to check what this is about, even though I'm 3 minutes behind. It looks like Tony's going to be calling for the pause, and it doesn't seem like a big issue here. As we continue this game, if you're TMS, a very new team, they're 1-0 right now compared to Wings of Freedom 3-2. Wings of Freedom have a bit more tournament experience. However, TMS obviously a very strong team. Uh-oh. It looks like sorry, we have a I guess a child issue from, actually we have a, we're not gonna show that, from we have some technical difficulties coming from the sides of, I believe that is, sorry, TMS, the muffin stuffers right here. So this is gonna be a pause here. What was I saying before? Oh yes, the level 1, as Baby Trog will leave, but he will come back right away here. They both slip past each other. If I can still move the... I can't move the camera around because I'm on spectator mode, and I guess I could. Maybe I could. Maybe just show you guys something. No, I can't. That's fine. Both slipping past each other in a group of 5, and Baby Trog on the side of Wings of Freedom actually losing the little deal here because as Baby Trog logs back in, losing the trade because he went to his red buff right after, seeing that it was gone. Pure Hugeness just checking his, not really going for it with a ward there. So saving a bit more time, Pure Hugeness kind of won that trade and that invade. We'll see what happens here again. I don't think Wings of Freedom are going to let that happen. I'm going to check chat because it was actually kind of interesting. And it looks like they'll be starting in 5. As we go check these level 1s, that'll be a huge boost for everyone to think about the items that they're going to buy, even though they're pretty standard. A Doran's Blade actually coming out from Harablow against the shield of Shoddy. Garen, a huge bully in lane. If you don't know that, his passive just keeps him in lane. He can hide under his turret and be back with full health, and just a bit of beautiful skin there from Hilo. And it looks like they're gonna try the same invade that both they're pulling the old. It looks like they're trying the same invade on each other. Both go in the try, or maybe that's just Ender going in the try. Again, that support for that'd be Wings of Freedom is not in the game right now. I mean, he's not available, so they have the sub Talon or Talon, I believe. No, sorry, that's Wild Tony. Sorry, Talon and Ender are part of the team. Wild Tony is not supposed to be. No, he's a sub clearly, and it doesn't look like any invades, though they could have. Both sides could have, but that's just part of not knowing what's up. The support items there. Again, from the side of Wings of Freedom, two of them have that red sweeping trinket right away. And they're pinging the brush like someone was there. And are we going to see any lane swaps? Garen is going top, and it looks like Lulu and Kate are going to miss some CS in the bot if they don't get there quick enough. I think they're really anticipating an invade there coming in from the side of Wings of Freedom. Or sorry, TMS. Sorry, I'm getting my teams all mixed up there. And we'll get to the lane a bit later than their counterparts, but not too bad actually. That big leash on the red buff really helped out Wings of Freedom there. As Harablow with his Doran's Blade coming in, just going to stop Garen's passive. That's something you need to do. Easier for your Rain is just poke him every now and then to keep his passive away, because minion damage doesn't do it. Syndra again going to be very strong. Twist of Fate though. Very difficult champ to play, but I'm sure if you're experienced enough, like Hilo, you know how to play him quite well. As the silence lands on to Herald Blow, and just Shoddy just out damaging him. I don't know if just doing more damage in general, but it looks like they're gonna trade back and forth. The silence lands on, and Garen's just gonna bully him out there. Herald Blow starting that Doran's Blade doesn't seem to be doing much damage though. As right away, both teams go to their respective buffs. Nothing fancy going on there. As Shoddy wards top, and it looks like, nope, Pure Hugeness will be coming mid. Hilo is pushed up quite far and not very. He's getting a bit of mana right here. He's actually a bit in the utility tree, and we're gonna actually check mid right now as Hilo pulls up the yellow card and has to back away. He used his flash, I believe, but he didn't, and came back in the fight. That was very, very odd. As we get some more pokes from Behemoth and Wild Tony are going to be a very high poke comp. I guess not as much as Kate, but it looks like, sorry, Hilo getting ignited right here. A Cocoon missing from Pure Huges, but he will get the final blood because he follows up on it. As pokes going down from the side of TMS right here. Herald Blow taking a lot of damage with that Doran's Blade. A very questionable pick, actually, as it's not very common amongst top laners right here because you're just so susceptible to just a ton of damage from these bruisers who can just build tank, yet still put out a lot of damage. Herald Blow trying to go against the grain here. That's always good. This potion's running down, and Garen's passive is almost up. It's not up, but if you don't know Garen's passive, it just regenerates his health. Like, he has like a health potion, basically, whenever he doesn't get attacked by a champion for like 8 seconds or something around that time. But you'll see he has like green around him. It looks like he's almost consuming a potion, a small potion. As they're just both trying to freeze this lane here. Silence lands. Again, Garen a very big bully in lane. Should win this lane matchup here, and is doing so far. But Herald Blow taking maybe a bit too many shots as Baby Truck coming in for the gank and just kind of hanging back. As you see, Garen's passive is going, so the more they wait, the more he's getting healed up, and he'll be full health pretty soon unless they go on him. And it looks like Baby Truck's just going to back up from that, and Herald Blow's going to just back entirely. Sorry about that. Sorry, 2 sweeper trinkets from the side of TMS, and Shelby, and none from the side of, from the side of Wings of Freedom, and none from TMS. In the jungler and support position, obviously. No blue trinket, though. I'm sad. I like the blue trinket. As Wild Tony just going to take a lot of burst there as Arcane Shift comes in from Behemoth. That's a bit of damage. As Ashwin doing more damage as a Cocoon lands onto Hilo, and he has to pop Barry, who's running it. But Baby Truck comes in with a nice peel, a nice bandage toss right there, and Hilo will be able to escape this one. But again, the tents are made there, and Baby Truck taking a bit of damage there. As the Ignite goes on to Herald Blow, but a nicely timed flash to get out of. Oh, but Demacian's, I believe that's Demacian Standard or something. Sorry, Demacian Standard, we'll call it. I can check right here. Demacian Justice, sorry. I think that's someone else's Demacian Standard. Anyway, Demacian Justice finishing off Herald Blow. That's what's tough about Garen. Herald Blow still had a decent chunk of health left. You really have to know when Garen can end you, pretty much. Herald Blow using his flash on that as well, so he does not have that. I believe Shoddy used his Ignite on that too. As Pure Hugeness and Ashwin coming back in this game. Ashwin picking up that Chalice, just going to be full of mana. And it looks, I was going to say Pure Hugeness is doing just camping top right now, just doing very well job, or sorry, camping mid right now. Quite a bit, not entirely, her 2 ganks. We're on that. But that's good, Ashwin got fed last game and you saw what happened. Hilo's a very strong player and you gotta shut him down. And that's exactly what they're doing. Baby Trog trying to gank, but when he ganks, it's not doing nearly as much. This grass goes on back and forth. The red sweeper trinket clearing out something there as the crowd cheers whenever a ward gets taken out. As we see Garen picking up a Giant's belt and the chain armor vest. As a stun lands with the Baby Trog. A beautiful time. Unleashed power goes on, but Curse of the Sad Mummy lands, and Herablo coming down to clean up, help clean up on Ashwin. And Baby Trog gets the kill. Actually, that's kind of surprising. I didn't think he would be able to get that kill. I guess Amumu has a bit of dot damage as the Cocoon lands on the kill. He's going to take a bit of harass, but nothing special. And it's going to go vice versa. Pure Hugeness taking a bit of damage there as Polymorph lands onto Behemoth, who's going to Arcane Shift away. Herablo making a fool out of me, saying when I said Renekton wasn't a great roamer, but he definitely helped out that kill there. Unleashed power was used on Amumu. And Curse of the Sad Mummy, beautifully timed, just to keep him alive for that half second more, where he could eventually somehow pick up the kill, and then the rest of his team help take down Ashwin. She picks up a Kodak here, so her stuns are going to be going quite often. CDR, cooldown reduction on a Syndra is devastating because that stun has such a huge range, and if you can use it as often as you can, especially with Chalice, it's deadly. It's so tough to land against. As Herablo will have to just slice away. CS 20 in favor of Shoddy right now on Garen. Every other lane is pretty even here as the bandit toss goes down to Ashwin, who's gonna flash away. Yellow card gets landed, but they're gonna turn this around because a Cocoon lands onto Baby Trog, who has to flash away as well. But the repel comes in from Baby Trog, and beautiful yellow card there from Herablo. But Unleashed Power just takes down Hilo as Pure Hugeness also goes down to TF. So TF not doing too bad right now, but Ashwin just doing a bit better, finding that opportunity to really take. They just turned that fight around. A beautiful counter gank there by Pure Hugeness. Sorry. Sorry, that'll be a Shoddy picking up that Sunfire Cape right away here. And it looks like, I'm not sure, Herablo's obviously too early to be picking items, but he picks up another Doran's Blade, which is quite surprising to me. I mean, they don't have a tank on their team. I don't know why he's not building straight tank, whereas Garen, when he's building tank, because they need a tank as well. I mean, Pure Hugeness is a bit tankier than Baby Trog, but not by a lot. Hilo just gonna back right there. Baby Trog coming in for a gank. Lands the bandage toss right here, and he's gonna pop the ghost, but will the slice and dice gets the stun off, but they will not be able to finish him off as the health potion is being used there from Shoddy right there. Hilo actually doesn't back, just kind of waiting it out. Baby Trog just gonna hug this top a bit, maybe push this wave out to tower. This has been so far pushed in Herablo's favor. As we see Ashwin coming out, gonna go 1v1. No, they back up. Baby Trog, very risky back. I don't think they saw each other there. As Shoddy's just gonna run into him. This is no good for Herablo right now, but a beautiful slice away. CS differences only in the mid lane is there a huge difference, I guess, in the top lane, and a unexpected dragon there coming out from. In comes Hilo, who gets the yellow card onto, but ace in the hole coming in from Ender, and just wasted. I mean, it's unfortunate that was wasted right there, but I mean, might be perfect time to use it right now, kind of thing. Unfortunately, the communication from the team wasn't there. A flash used from Ender, but a beautiful crescendo right there. Barrier is popped, but the Lulu wall keeps Ender alive, and they're switching to Behemoth, but he has full health right now, and a barrier is popped from Talon on Lulu, but they will not be able to get that kill. A bit of miscommunication there from the side of Wings of Freedom. TMS doing a very nice job countering that. Sorry, Hilo had that kill Ender wanting to help out though. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Better be safe than sorry, but unfortunately, after it all turned out, Ignite landing onto Herablo, who Shoddy's got his Demacian Justice, but the ult there from, sorry, that's Dominus? Yes, sorry, Dominus there being popped from Herablo. Gonna keep him alive because that gives him, I believe, 200 health, which I guess is pretty good against Garanus. Curse the Sad Mummy comes in from Baby Truck. Unleash Power going straight onto Hilo, who pops his barrier. Ashwin is able to clear him out. Baby Truck gonna be able to get Ashwin, but Hilo just having no answer right now for Ashwin right now, who's extremely strong so far in both games. His Syndra play is amazing right now, as it looks like they'll be trying to take down this top turret. Herablo not tanky very at all. Demacian standard from Shoddy is up. As Herablo's Dominus is down, they might be able to take this turret. Yeah, Shoddy's gonna take, or sorry, Fusion's gonna take a few turret shots, but that's fine. As Baby Truck's just gonna help stay in this lane for a bit. As they might try to turret for the bottom one. As Sona coming in with Sork Boots actually. So for folks to do some damage and a nice arcane. Sorry, that's not arcane shift. Spirit. True Shot Barrage. Spirit Massage. Coming in there from Behemoth, saving his turret, clearing out those minions. Talon on the side of Wings of Freedom as support is doing an extremely good job with their ults. Knowing when to use them to keep our teammates alive, even just for another few seconds more. That's huge in teamfights when one of your biggest damage dealers gets to stay alive for another few seconds. That's a few more auto attacks or another spell or two. Very good play by her so far. Blue buff just going to be taken by Hilo right here. As Syndra coming to check it out. Ashwin going to get the stun to Baby Trog, but she doesn't want to go in on that, and she makes a smart move to back up. A giant spell being picked up there from Herablo. Sunfire Cape from Shoddy and Merc Treaded, so that stun will not be as long. And just doing more damage even by standing beside him. Garrett's spinning attack that he's famous for. Doing some damage. Sona maxing her Q for she and the rest of the team is all looking for just a lot of damage. Getting those Sork Boots, that's a huge indicator there that most Go Mobile boots are on support, so they can, roam a bit and be safe warding as much as they can. Some damage going to be taken onto Herablo, but Herablo can't go under turret with the Sunfire Cape because it will act as him attacking. Or sorry, Shoddy can't go under. As Baby Shark going to come top to counter gank with Ashwin, who's not going to use her ult, but she has it. She can almost one-shot anyone on this team. As Dawn is being popped from Herablo, Chris the Sad Mummy stunning both, and in comes Hilo, who will be able to take down Ashwin really quickly here. As a Demacian Justice, that's not it. Demacian, yes it is. Demacian Justice lands, and Garen gets the kill. I'm sorry folks, I didn't have a lot of time to prepare. As the stun card lands onto Shoddy, who is running extremely low. Herablo will get the kill, but almost died himself just from being in Garen's spin. As 3 are bot lane right now, Tony is running extremely low on health. As Ender and Talon will have a tough time keeping this turret, but are doing a very good job right now. And the top turret here, looking to be going down right away here. So this will 2-1 in towers. Gold lead in favor of TMS, but just by a bit. This is a lot closer game than last time. At 16 minutes, I believe it was something like 4-0 kills or 8-2 or something like that. So a lot closer. As Baby Trog comes down here, the advantage is just missed a beautifully timed arcane shift from Ezreal there. As PQ just going in a bit too deep, has to flash out. Baby Trog getting cocooned right there, will be stunned up here, and they will not go in it. As the poke coming from Wild Tony doing a bit of damage. Not a ton, but more than your average support unless it's Annie or... As they will see Baby Trog still waiting in the brushes here if he's trying to sneak attack, but he's not. He's going to go somewhere else. Baby Trog will be spotted out by Pink Ward if he chooses to go that route. Pure hugeness. And Garen down here, actually. A flash being used from Talon. Better safe than sorry. As Baby Trog comes around here. Dragon up in 8 seconds. That's what they're planning to take. As Herablow going to mid lane. Hilo farming wolves. They can take it right now. Unleash Power goes on to Baby Truck right now, but they will not be able to kill him as he gets ignited. And a beautiful slow there coming in from Ender. Baby Truck will be able to live this one, but he does get stunned. He will not be able to. Yes, he does live this one. Sorry, I'm jumping the gun here as they're just going to go to Dragon, though. That's all they really needed. Just a few pokes to get to Drag. And they should take it as Herablow. Gonna probably get caught here. If Tony has Crescendo, they won't need it. Oh, maybe they would have. A stun lands onto, sorry, Hilo back there. They should just be taking this Drag right away. But this could be kind of contested. Dominant is running on Herablow. Will run out pretty soon. The stun hitting no one right there. Dean's Grail finished for Ashwin right there in the mid lane. And this will be an uncontested Dragon. Ender going to do some damage here as we have Herablow coming in, get stunned, and Crescendo, the double stun. Unfortunately, they don't stack, and Demacian Justice coming in, I believe it is. Yes, Demacian Justice. I have short-term memory. I'm joking. Comes in and ends up getting that kill. 4-1 right now as a stun card. Oh, a beautiful stun there from Ashwin, not letting Hilo get his stun off his yellow card out. Shoddy maybe. I want to look to do some damage. He sees that. He just used his red card right there. Gonna steal some CS from his mid laner. And they're gonna be looking to go to that red buff. Ashwin's gotta be extremely careful right here. And takes that big Wraith. Not that that's a huge deal, but it's something that Hilo gets robbed of. 3-3-3. They have almost identical scores. Ashwin just with one more assist and a bit more CS has a bit of that lead. Just 100 or so. Hilo playing a lot better this game than he was last game. All in all, it's a very, very good game. TMS out ahead though by a decent chunk. 3,000 gold, 3,500 gold. A 4-1 Garen. That's pretty good. Garen doesn't scale too well in the late game, I don't believe. He just gets tanky like most people. He's got a Hex Drinker right now, so he's going to be safe from that TF just a bit, obviously. As Hilo picks up that blue buff and has that Sheen, has that DFG. Let's see what he's going to go buy right here at the shop. He's got 1,800 gold to spend. So he picks up that Lich Bane right now, going that ADAP TF. Baby Truck here. Going to spot out Tony. This could be trouble because no one. Oh, I guess this Behemoth is around right here, and they're just gonna back up. Talisman of Ascension. I believe that's what it's called. I've been calling that. Yes, Ascension. Okay, good. I've been calling that for a while, so I just hope I wasn't wrong. Herablow just getting free farm up top while Garen just roams, and Herablow will see that because I believe there is a ward in this bush right here. Yes, he will. Yes, he's just gonna back up right here. So, I'm just gonna screw everything up right now. Sorry, yeah, the Lich Bane being picked up from Hilo. Going to be doing a lot more damage, especially to towers, which that mid tower is still standing. They may be looking to get that to get a bit of a push here. Ashwin getting a bit of CS right here. Even almost in the mid lane here. Bottom lane, pretty much even as well. Top lane's, I guess, the biggest difference right now. 4-1 on to Shoddy against a 1-2-1. 1-2-1 Herablow. A stun lands onto Herablow right now, but obviously clearly won't be enough damage. But in comes Shoddy from the side of Herablow, wants to step up at all, but isn't going to. The stun beautifully dodged by Herablow on Renekton there. But with that Chalice stun, with that blue buff, just being able to spam abilities, spam those stuns. Blue buff gives us 10% cooldown reduction. It was 20 before this pre-season 4, I believe. Then they changed it down to 10%. So it doesn't do as much, but it's still, as you can tell, very good. Those stuns, extremely long range, extremely short cooldown once you have enough CDR. And they're looking to siege mid right here. There's Dragon's not up for at least another 3 minutes, I think. As Hilo just gonna back. He's got enough gold to get some stuff here. As Herablow, they need to protect that top turret as well. All tier 1 turrets here. Arming push. They're gonna dive Herablow right now. They realize maybe he's not as tanky as he thinks he is. Dominus being popped as Cocoon lands onto him, and Demasi Justice comes in. A yellow card landing onto Pure Hugeness, but the turret's not focusing him right now. And Shoddy may be able to go in on this as the Hex Trigger is popped. A nice play there, and an ult coming in from Hilo. But wasn't able to do anything. The turret was just attacking the wrong person at the wrong time. I think it started attacking minions there at one point, which is unfortunate for Hilo, as Unleashed Power just almost takes down Ender, and Baby Truck actually gets onto Ashwin as the... Sorry, Caitlin's ult almost coming in there to finish her. Very low on health as Baby Truck gets a double kill there. Curse the Sad Mummy and that damage over time effect that we saw earlier in the mid lane. So Ace in the hole, just Ender. I wish I saw how much health she had left. That was an incredibly low amount, probably around 10-15 health. As now we're gonna hit a bit of a lull after a fight like that. 10-8 in kills, and a 2.5k gold lead for the side of the Muffin Stuffers against Wings of Freedom. Remember, this is the Saskatchewan League of Legends League. This is an amateur tournament for amateur players in the Saskatchewan area. In Saskatchewan's in Canada, in case you don't know that. Set up by in-game name Wandin. Check out the description for our Twitter, Facebook, and our Twitch stream, which streams live every Wednesday and Sunday night at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time until February 23rd, and then we go into playoff time. Playoffs will be held live at the Matrix in Regina on March 23rd. It'll be tons of fun, barrels of fun. Come check it out if you'd like. If you're in the Regina area, Saskatchewan area, come check it out. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna see the top teams play, as it looks like Wings of Freedom are going for, TMS going for a Baron right now, but I don't think they can do it. They're gonna back off right now, as Ashwin just gonna force people inside the Baron pit just to back off, maybe just a bit here, as Shoddy taking a decent chunk of damage, and well, Tony just gonna poke the Baron, and Baron's gonna poke Tony right back. As the threat of the Baron gets diminished right here. Baby Chalk gonna pick up his red. He's starting to build a bit of defense after that Haunting Guys right here. But right now, Elise on Pure Hugeness building tank, which is what they need, as well as Garen. 2 tanks, I think, is the minimum a team should have. Right now, only one, I guess, for half of one. As we got a blue buff steal coming in. Who gets that? It looks like Pure Hugeness does. That's good. Sorry, I call Renekton a half a tank, or 3/4 of a tank. That's Brutalizer, double orange. A Talon just gets melted. A beautiful crescendo there, catching a lot of members from the team of Wings of Freedom. And Ender just gonna stand there. Ashwin getting a double kill there. Ender just gonna get a triple kill right there. Ashwin is unstoppable right now. Just like last game, you have to ban Shyvana. Sorry, not Shyvana. Syndra against Ashwin right here. As we see some chat going on, I just want to see what's being said.
Purple team's turret has been destroyed.
It looks like there's some lag going on actually, and a disconnect actually from. Can I pause this game? Oh shoot! Oops, I'm an idiot.
A summoner has
No, maybe yeah, good idea. I don't know what's going on right now. These players are at their own homes. We're not in like a live studio or anything. Clearly, this is a very amateur tournament. As one of the players told me, we get owned. That's from a player from the Revolutionary Death Squad.
A summoner has reconnected.
And I hope everything turns out okay right now, because we can't give a win away, obviously. Oh no. But who did they play? Actually, I know who they played. RDS. Who did they play?
A summoner has disconnected.
Something going on here. RDS playing Raptors in the Attic. Raptors in the Attic just got beat 2-0 last week against Just Us Guys. Everyone's connected now from the side of...
A summoner has reconnected.
Sorry, folks, for the delay. Not sure what's causing this. Maybe Riot's doing some maintenance, because I think they do that every now and then. As we look at Shoddy, actually... Oh, no, he's not soloing the Baron. We have pure hugeness there with him as well. You'll get him next week, guys. I'm recording right now. I'm not actually going to take this out of the... I don't edit my videos. I treat them like a live stream right now. I don't edit them. They go straight from here, straight to YouTube. You can fast forward. Just look on the YouTube timeline right now. You obviously know this. You probably did this. You can't even hear me talking right now because you fast forwarded this. As the pause still keeps going. As we look, let's look at some gold differences as we wait. 2,800, almost 3,000 in the top lane for Shoddy on Garen right now. 5-1-1 against the 1-4-1 Renekton, who has 2 Doran's blades, mind you. Maybe not the smartest pickup. And the jungle, there's a 400 gold lead, nothing special there. That mid lane, 1,000 gold lead, nothing special for the side of TMS winning. Every gold battle supports the closest one by just 100 and some, 30 some, 27. And that 80 carry position CS, relatively the same, but those 2 kills, 4 deaths. I'm actually going to keep chat on because I should probably be... As they're just waiting, sorry, just fast forward, okay, it looks like. And the game will resume. Sorry about that, folks. Not sure what that was, but we're back as Baron being taken by Shoddy and Pure Hugeness as a shutdown onto Ashwin. Did I just see that? And they cannot fight this now with Ashwin gone. Ashwin is a huge damage dealer on this team, maybe the biggest. Garen building tank. I'll get rid of this. Has that Malwardus, and they're actually going to try taking Baron from Wings of Freedom right here. This could be a game changer right here. Baron, obviously very contested. Looks like a true shot barrage coming in, and a stun landing onto Hilo, but he's going to yellow card out, and he's going to get ulted by Talon. Sorry, Tony picking up a kill onto Amumu, who gets a kill back. As Garen is barely survives as the 80 carries duke it out. Behemoth, sorry, the camera's following Garen, so Herablo still going on this. He gets this. Only 2 people on his team get it though. Get the Baron buff. I don't think this is the smartest thing. And blue team actually takes it. Ashwin, Shoddy, and Behemoth will get this buff as the flash is being used there. I don't think that's a smart idea as the stun comes in from Ashwin. That was huge. Beautiful play there by Behemoth. And an ace there for TMS. And they've got to push right now. They've got to push right now with 3 members just about to come up right here. These 2 members just gotta maybe take that inhibitor turret down, is what they can do. Again, if you just missed it, a beautiful Baron steal by Behemoth. Quite the I guess we're having quite a bit of lag issues. As Hilo just dodges that right here, and will be able to be safe. True shot barrage. Sorry, we're having... It's unfortunate that we're getting like as yellow card being pulled out right away as Talisman of Ascension is popped here. Sorry, Hilo getting a kill on Syndra. I just have it on directed camera right now, folks, because I'm not experienced enough to work the camera and talk at the same time. Maybe during slow periods, but not right now. And so it seems to be following, I guess, all the wrong people. As Baron buff on Behemoth right now and Garen right now. As Baby Trog kind of gets caught out there, has the flash whip here. Huge just getting stunned up as Garen doing a ton of damage to Talon right now. A crescendo lands onto Ender, who flashes away, but Hilo gets melted trying to peel for his team. A beautiful flash cocoon lands onto Ender, and it looks like Baby Trog's next. There is no turret right there behind him. Going to that bottom turret, seeing if that can protect him. But Shoddy is extremely powerful right now and extremely tanky. Gonna take that turret, and Demacian Justice will take Baby Trog out. Herablo just getting up right now. This is big right now for the side of TMS. They won game 1, looking for game 2 right now in just a 2-game series, not best of. As they get that turret right now, directed camera likes to be really low, and it looks like they're gonna back up. Drags up in a minute 30. Talisman Ascension is popped. A stun lands onto Shoddy. Garen, you can't do this much damage, unfortunately. A cocoon lands onto Harrowblow just to heal for a bit. As both members are all up as soon as Baby Trog gets up right now. What a game so far, actually. It started off Wings of Freedom actually taking the lead, and then taking the lead, of course. And then TMS just dominating ever since. It's been a 7 to yes. As hopefully they can take down this mid turret. Their mid lane has been the strong point, I feel, for the side of TMS. I don't think they got a turret down last game. Wings of Freedom got mid turret down last game. In the mid lane there. As this game nearing an end. As they farm out in the jungle here. Garen taking that Ghost Ignite in case you saw it. Not taking that Flash, just being able to run beside him with his spin and his Sunfire Cape doing tons of damage, as Freak would say. As again, we're getting some lag issues on both sides here from the teams. And Dragon's up in 11 seconds. Maybe just not timed right, or just maybe preemptively timing it. Ashwin just doing very well to keep everyone at bay. Baby Trog gonna try landing the bandages as Ace in the Hole comes in. A stun from Harrowblow, but a missed Curse the Mummy as Ignite lands onto Ashwin right there, who will probably get melted down. But a beautiful flash crescendo from Wild Tony kind of saves Ashwin, but just for a few seconds, as well as that Zanya's flash crescendo. Beautiful play there, trying to get the mid laner to safety as Blue team gets a dragon. That's a huge dragon. Oh no, maybe not. When the average level of everyone in the game is level 15, dragon increases in. And Ignite going on to Wild Tony, and Harrowblow going really deep with this one as we look up here. And it looks like Ender will be chased down by Shoddy, and Demacian Justice is up right now and goes on to Talon. A beautiful kind of distraction there from Talon as the silence lands onto Baby Trog. And just misclicked there from Shoddy, or had her mouse over the wrong person. Bandages go on to Pure Hugeness. I don't know why Baby Trog's going in, trying to kill Wild Tony, but it's not worth it right now as Pure Hugeness and Behemoth picking up a kill. Behemoth picking up a second kill. Ender has to run away really fastly, but I don't know if he can get away. A flash arcane shift from Behemoth, able to pick that kill up. And this could be game. Definitely could be here. Harrowblow, he's got those home guards. I don't know if he can do that much. They clear up this wave, take that turret, then the Nexus. Baron up in a minute 50, but I don't think that's gonna happen right now. Unless they back in, unless Harrowblow can do it. Tons of damage with those double Doran's blades, right? He's got there. That turret taking a considerable amount of damage from Behemoth. They're just ignoring Q. He's just running extremely low, has to repel away. Sorry, and they will get Harrowblow right now, and it looks like that should be game coming up right here. And that will be TMS taking game 2 over Wings of Freedom. Remember that, everyone, this is the Saskatchewan League of Legends League. Check us out every Wednesday, Sunday night on our Twitch channel. Thank you for watching. It's all in the description. Have a good day.